Right then, so touch the bonfire, the enemies are back. You should never forget this because you'll end up getting punished early on if you do. Oh fuck. Why would he lock on to the guy 9 bazillion miles away when there's Mr. fucking Slash Your Face 5 yards from me? I don't get that. Oh, slow again. He didn't even follow it up the bitch. Yeah, that attack is bullshit. Go on, dude. I like that one. That one's friendly. So the firebombers are a nuisance, but they're not the end of the world. In here is a 4v1 situation, which can get a little bit gay. But if you're quick... Oh no, 3v1, sorry, not 4v1. But you can deal some significant damage before they do anything to you, so it shouldn't be too bad. I also need 100% block so I can kill Havel. But Havel will take forever at this level because I don't have the Drake Sword. And I'm actually tempted now, perhaps, to go for the Drake Sword, even though I don't have a bow, which is going to make that much more interesting than it needs to be. Excuse me. That is the bane of these live commentaries. I can't exactly get rid of the coughs unless I go back in, and there's a lot of footage to edit, so it can be easily missed. But this house has something interesting in it. Black firebombs. They're more powerful iterations of the firebomb. And over here there's also going to be the pine resin, which I'm going to use to kill the Taurus demon. How's it going, fellas? Oh, good job, son. When you've got the Drake Sword, if you rush up here, two-hand the weapon, you can generally do a cross slash and hit every one of the dudes. You'll kill all of them, and it just makes this area much quicker. So I'm going to give these guys a little bit of their own medicine, because I do not like firebomb spammers. I think it's bullshitty. There we go, that's one. That's two. And that's a wasted firebomb. Should have probably known better. That fucking move, man. God, I just can't do it. That's like that goddamn Black Knight Halberd, which every single run I did of the kiln before I started recording, I did him perfectly. And then as soon as it came to the recording run, he fucked up my flawless. Because that's what I was going for, guys, if you didn't know what that video was supposed to be. I was playing Dark Souls, going through the kiln, farming chunks, and I managed to parry every single knight all the way up to Gwyn without taking any damage. It was a flawless run, and I wanted to capture it because I thought it'd be cool. And, excuse me, as you can see, it did not quite happen the same way when I was recording, which was really sad because I wanted something cool to be the first thing I put up about Dark Souls, and it wasn't. It was something lame. But the Black Knight is down there, if you don't know. And I'm kind of tempted to fight him, even though the shield is dog shit for it. Because I wanna fight him. I really do. I need these guys to drop a shield. So what I'm gonna do, actually, folks, I'm gonna pop some humanity to increase my items, my item drop. It's not the smartest of things to do early level because, excuse me, I can die really easily from anything because my life's not very high, and my resistance is kind of short. That arch is going for me. But this is all I can really do without the Covetous Rings. So fingers crossed, we'll get a shield pretty soon. And then, is he going to drop anything? What is my my item? 180, so it's not too bad all considered. It's not brilliant, but it could be worse. God, I'm so weak. It's one of the problems with playing a powerful character for so long. You get used to things dying. You really do. Fuck off, you. That thrust is so awkward to hit the parry on. It's easily possible, and I have done it. It's just... It's one of those that you're going to... Most often than not, you're going to get hit. Oh, wow, I hit that guy when he was behind me. Whoa. Seriously, bro? You cannot parry them. That's a shield bash. It breaks your guard. There we go. Come on, dude, drop your shield. That shield is beast. And apparently before the patch, that shield was even better than the Eagle shield because they had some really messed up stats on them. Not too sure as to too much detail in that, though. Up here's a trap and a dude, so walk up to the crack. He pushes the barrel, move out of the way. Kill the guy. What? That should have been a backstab. Thank you. Yes! Game time, motherfucker. 100% physical resistance, 56 stability, and... yeah. What? What? Why is my strength so shit? 11 strength. Oh, I'll just go back and level up. Simples. So what's going to happen here is when I trigger this Black Knight, I'm going to lure him all the way back to the bonfire. The reason I do this is if he kills me, it's easier for me to pick my souls back up. Because the last time I did it when I was level 1, I had, I think, something like 10,000 souls. Something stupid. You do not want to be running around with that many souls unless A, you know what you're doing, or B, you're just a cocky bastard like I am. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Press wrong bloody button. 1 on strength, 1 on endurance. There we go. So now, the shield should be fine. Whoa! Oh, weird. I can hear somebody behind me. Thank God for this headset. Saving my ass. This is one of the things I hate about this game. The game doesn't pause when you do anything, and you can't pause the game, which is fucking ridiculous if you ask me. And it doesn't make it any harder, it doesn't make it any more immersive. It just means that when I need a shit, or if I have to go and eat my dinner, it puts me in a real bad spot. That is all it means. Literally, the only thing it means. It adds nothing to the game, except for frustration and unnecessary annoyance. That is it. And I realise that it's from software, it's kind of their thing, it's what they do, but at the same time, let me take a shit in peace, for Christ's sake. I shouldn't have to be listening out with a toilet roll in my hand and a makeshift nappy made up just in case I have to dash off and save my ass. Like Aiden from the podcast, which will be resuming when everybody's in the same place. Oh, I'm getting firebombed. Not cool. He's going to firebomb me as well. Fuck you, brother. Aiden actually phoned me. And I was taking a phone call and something came out of nowhere and nearly killed me. That is literally what this game is like. It's so much bullshit. Right, I can actually go for Havel, but I'm so weak and I don't want to do it. Because the guy can kill you so easily if you make a mistake. But his ring is super useful early on because it enables you to have a much higher equip burden. Which is golden if you know what it does. Why does he lock on to the guy 9 miles down the stairs? Come on, fellas. Play the fucking game. Oh, shit. That's okay. Saved it. Oh, no. Thought I had Estus on. It's all good. I get into a nice burning grave. Is there still that guy up there? There is. Hello, friend. What? Are we just taking the piss now? Not giving Chris riposts? Is this how we're playing? But it's time to play with our friend anyway. So you can stab this guy in the back if you want to. You can sneak up to him, but I don't want to do that. I want the... Oh, fuck, he's fast. Ah! I should have stabbed him in the back. I forgot it knocks him on the ground and it enables you to have a much easier time running away. Oh, God! He's so close. Fuck off. Yeah, this is rough. We've got this, we've got this. I've done this before, don't worry. I do not recommend anybody do this unless you're wanting to do something silly in Dark Souls. If that's your goal, if you're looking forward to something a little bit, off-center, something a little bit more challenging than the normal stuff. Ah, that's a bullshit one. Oh, he's faster than I remember him. Goodness me, that swing were quick. We've got this, though, we've got this. Well, that should have been a backstab. Oh! Come on, big lad. Let's do this. Come in, big bruh. Can we backstab him when he gets up? No. I shit my pants then. I thought I fucked it up. Oh. That should be a backstab, you fucking liar. Is that it? Is he done? No, he's not done. That is slower. Did you see him? He intentionally slowed the speed of the swing to try and mess with me. Two-hand, it should be over. Oh, maybe not. Oh! Oh, wow, he don't do that much damage. Oh, weird. Fuck you, guy! Do the slow. Oh, that one did. Oh no. Oh, we did it. Fuck you, guy, and fuck you too, bitch. That's worthy of a... Is that all you got, brother? Is that all you got? Bring your family next time. But I did that in the hope that he'd drop a Black Knight weapon. Because if you've ever got a Black Knight weapon, you'll understand why you want one as early as possible. Because those weapons break the game. Like, the Great Axe, it just turns the game into easy... Look at this motherfucker, man. I thought I could strafe around him and I was wrong. But it makes the game ridiculously easy, and like his shield as well. His shield is heavy as shit. It does take some interesting requirements to use the weapons, but if you can get them, they are so worth it. They're really worth it. I thought I was going to die then, by the way, people. I had that flawless run at the start, and then it just went to dog shit. That is Dark Souls in essence right there. That is Dark Souls in a teacup. Everything seems promising, everything seems great, and then you just have a big rosy rape chest. You're just done. Just mark a pen on your forehead, you got ganked by 5 men. Right, what am I doing? I don't know why I went outside and did that. I should really level up. Do I go for the Uchigatana? now? Can I even get the Uchigatana? now? What was it, 14 strength? 16 strength is the Drake Sword, so 14 strength should be the Uchigatana. now. Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah, let's do that. And then I can retire my Falchion, or my Scimitar, sorry, for this beast. 14-14. It's plus 17 to its attack, and it's got 300 bleed as well. That is really good. If you don't know what bleed is, think of it as almost like poison that you fill up in a bar. Like, you hit somebody so many times. Actually, that's not a good idea, not a good comparison, really. If anybody's played Resonance of Fate, think of it as cashing in scratch damage. You see, that's probably even more reclusive than the last example I gave. You smack people a few times, and every so often you get a nice payoff of damage. That sounds better, I believe. Wow! Dude's got some wicked range with that dog shit. Oh! Drink! Drink, people! I know you should be drinking every time I flask, but he just flasked. That's a shot. But I should probably talk about some stuff I hate about this game, because as much as I love this game, and I do love this game is ridiculous. In fact, if I'd played this the extent I have now, when we did the Game of the Year stuff, this would have been my Game of the Year, which is going to piss Aiden off to no end, but, you know, it's time to drink, people. Drink! It's just terrific, but it's got some serious problems, and a lot of the problems are mechanical, and a lot of them are intentional. But one I've got to point out, because you're going to see it rape me quite a lot, you're going to see it literally defecate on my chest, is the attacks of the enemies. When you play action games for as long as I have, you get to learn certain things. And one of the precedents that a lot of games have is when a boss or an enemy is attacking you, they attack where you are. If you dodge at a good time, or if you start to move, it then becomes they attack where you were. And you can capitalise on the fact that they missed their attack. That is generally the rules. That is the principles, that's the philosophy, that is the mantra. This game does not have that. This game has a system that I hate, as I'm getting myself into an interesting situation right here. And that system is the enemies attack where you are. Oh, drink! Gotta drink, people. Even though he didn't get it off, it's still a drink. And what I mean by this is, if an enemy is doing a swing and you dodge, the swing will come down perfectly on your head where you dodged to. It's almost as if they have aimbot. It's as if they know where you're going to dodge to. And obviously they do, because they're the fucking computer. They see all the numbers, they see the noughts and the zeros and all that good stuff. But it's bullshit. And the closest thing I can compare it to that you might understand, if I'm overcomplicating a simple premise, is on Mass Effect 3, when you were taking on the Reaper with the Hammer of Dawn wannabe, and you were side-scrolling as he was lasering, and the laser just met you where you side-scrolled into. That is exactly what I mean. That is the bullshit that is. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. because there are moments where a boss is bringing down a two-handed strike and I roll to evade it and it comes straight down on my head even though I evaded. And I don't think it's fair. I think it's really cheap. And I don't like it. But that is my biggest gripe with this game. That and the whole no fucking pausing bullshit. It telling you off every time you don't save correctly and various other things. Drink. So, I think it's time to take on the Taurus Demon. And the Taurus Demon is not generally that difficult. But if you're not careful, he can kill you. Just like everything else on this game. Everything on this game can kill you. If you have a bad run or a bad day, something will kill you. And I should go for Havel, but I'm going to come back a little bit later when I've got a better weapon, perhaps, or when my dexterity is slightly higher than it is. Because what I do here, people, is I get to the Red Dragon. I farm the Red Dragon for 20,000 souls so I can buy the Crest of Artorias. And then I go into the Darkroot Garden and I farm levels there so that I can get my build the way I want it to be. Come back, Crystal Lizard! Thank you. Bit of Twinkling Titanite. That enables you to upgrade your armor and things of that nature. So that's really useful. And do not rush out onto that bridge before you kill these archers. If you do not, you're going to have a bad time. So you always want to kill these guys first. And apparently these dudes were tweaked so that they couldn't immediately hit you when you were getting off the ladder, because that's something they used to be able to do, apparently. I pressed B then. Which is cool, because it just reminds me of something else I hate about this game. There is input delay on your commands. It only happens very rarely. I don't know why it happens, but it does. And a good way for this to be portrayed and to show you what I mean is when you press something and he doesn't do it. There will be times in this guide where I go to flask and he doesn't flask, and then like 30 seconds later he starts flasking when I don't want him to. A good example of this is hold your shield like this, and I'm going to put my pad really close to the microphone and I'm going to press parry. So listen, that's parry pressed. You'll notice he didn't parry because I'm holding my shield, but it's stacked up. And what will happen is, as soon as the game gets the next opportunity to do so, it will input that command. So watch when I release the block. How much bullshit is that? And what this means, guys, is never, ever press any button that you don't mean to press because it can get you killed. And I know it's it's an easy thing to do, and it comes with massive penalties, but there's been times when I've accidentally done it and I've got smashed. So you need to be really, really precise with your controls, really precise with what you press, or, you know, you beat someone your French fry, you're going to have a bad time.